I'm supposed to do a cutesy little vlog for y'all. Look, the heavens are like, you want cute? Here's all the rain you could ever have. And like, it's flooding. It's literally flooding. I don't know if you can tell, those areas are flooding. It's like pouring. Everybody on the expressway going super slow. These areas are flooding. I'm like, freak. So now I have to like hurry up and put gas. And we're like 9 minutes away from the bank, and I'm debating whether or not we can make it. So I'm in my car, I'm not in the Jeep, and I don't know, it's flooding pretty bad. Okay, it stopped raining, sort of. So we're gonna cross our fingers and pray that we can make it to the back and back. To the bank and back to where I'm from, because this is in another city. And my voice sounds like this because I've been sick for like a freaking week. I've already taken my antibiotics and everything's already like going away. It's just my voice that's still very like, I sound like a frog. However, a frog would sound human like. But we had 4 things to do on our to-do list. We had go to the bank, put gas, go to Hobby Lobby, and go to Office Depot. I, however, don't think we will have enough time to go to Office Depot or Hobby Lobby. We might just make it to the bank and like say our thank you prayers, because the roads are really bad right now. There was rain everywhere, guys. I'm not exaggerating, but let's try to be safe, okay? And I'm like freaking out because when I left the house and I was like getting close to the expressway, there was a car accident. So it's not, I'm not like making shit up and being like, stuff up and being like, oh my god, I'm so scared of the rain. No, like, it's safety, right? It's a safety hazard. But there was literally a freaking accident on the expressway as soon as I left the house, as soon as I got close to the expressway, and I was just like, oh my goodness. And like people were getting off and the traffic was going everywhere, and it was just crazy. But alas, we're gonna be okay, and we're just gonna be safe as we can, okay? Yeah, we just finished at the bank. We made it to the bank safely. Now we had to go back on the road. I almost got run over trying to get into my car, because out of all the freaking parking lots, the lady decided she wanted the parking lot next to me, and I was like trying to unlock my car door, and she's just like halfway in the parking lot, and I'm like, girly pop, I'm right here standing. Give me a minute. It's raining. I'm trying my best to get into my car. I don't want to be run over. But yeah, it's okay. I didn't get run over. Look, I would have been like, pay my college tuition. I'm just kidding. That is strictly a joke. But she almost ran me over, and I was just like, hello? Like, do you not see me? I'm wearing a bright red jacket. But I guess, whatever. Now, I don't know what time it is, but now we have to go to Hobby Lobby or Office Depot, whichever one we can make it to. Yeah, Texas is like no joke. Like, you think, oh, 5 inches of rain is nothing, 2 inches of rain is nothing. Girly pop, it's a lot. Here, specifically where I live, you have to be super cautious of the rain, because it'll be raining for 1 hour, 30 minutes even, boom, everything's flooded. Every single thing is flooded. Everywhere is flooded. The expressway, or the highway as people know it, it's flooded. Car wrecks are happening everywhere. So yeah, hold on. No clouds no more. Like, if it never rained and all the rain is going that way. We're here at Office Depot. So Office Depot was a fail, because I wanted them to print out something for me, but it turns out they can't due to copyright issues. But I'm kind of mad at Lego, because it's like, girly pop, you did this for me, why couldn't you have printed it out? Because now I can't print it out because of copyright issues. So why didn't you offer to print it out for me and mail it to me, and I would have paid for that service? You know what I mean? Now I have to like figure out if I want to keep it or what to do with it, because it was supposed to be a gift, but I don't know. Now we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby, and then we'll get a coffee and then go to work. Merry Christmas, even though it's not Christmas, but it's already Christmas at Hobby Lobby and other major retail prices. Stores, my bad. Merry Christmas. Look at those planners, they're so cute. I kind of want one. I already have a good one. Okay, let's do a quick mini haul of what I got at Hobby Lobby before I go and pick up my coffee. So I got a little thank you card, or thinking of you card, some popcorn buckets. Actually, let me check how big they are, because now I'm like worried, because this is the little picture. Now I'm like concerned that they're not big enough. We're just gonna have to think small. Think small. Let's see. Honestly, that's fine. It'll work. It'll work. I'll make it work. One way or another, it'll work. And then I got these pumpkin sheets that I like saw. I love them. They're so cute, and they're like 59 cents. And then I got this Christmas one for a little Christmas activity I have planned. And then another pumpkin one. And these were 69 cents. So honestly, not bad. It was like a total of $8 for everything. And they're for activities I have planned. So now we gotta go get our coffee. Yeah, I came to get a coffee. The drive-thru is like that side. And like all those cars wrap around. And then there's like a lot of cars behind me right there. Like it's wrapped around. I ordered it online. I could reverse park in there and then try to get out this way. But how successful will I be with that? Hi, I have some exciting news. Well, first of all, pause. Look what I'm watching. I'm watching Coraline. One of my favorite all-time movies. That one and The Corpse Bride. Anyway, I'm so excited to share this with you guys. After a long time of stressing, I got an A in my class. I was so happy. I was like stressing so much over that term paper we had to turn in. It was a group project, and it's supposed to be 3 of us, and then it ended up being 2 of us, and it was just like a lot of work. And I remember being so stressed about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get the A in the class. So I've been working really hard, and I've only gotten 1 B so far in the master's program, and I was like disappointed in myself because I broke my streak of getting A's, which is fine. It's fine. You know, B's are still good. But I was like, please, like, I'm gonna try my best just to like get an A in this course. Like, I really want to get an A. And we did it. I was so happy. I was so stressed about the term paper. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna end up getting the A. I think I'm gonna get like a high B, not an A. And anyway, after working on it, my classmate and I, we ended up getting like a 89, I think, or something like that. And then we had to do our final presentation. And our final presentation was like a PowerPoint and like voiceover and like all these things. And we got like a 95 on it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was stressing. I was like avoiding checking my grade because like we finished the class like on Tuesday. And I think they uploaded grades on Friday. But I didn't check until like, I think yesterday, or was it this past weekend? I don't know. Anyway, I got the A. My hard work paid off. Grad school is so hard. There's so many research papers to read. The books, I read the digital versions because I don't want to be buying the books. But like,
there's a lot of vocabulary and a lot of stuff that I'm just like, oh my God, what does this mean? And honestly, I'm proud of myself. I'm really, really proud of myself. And I think I'm gonna buy, well, for Christmas, like my gift to myself is gonna be that series that I want. There's this book series that I want. It's 15 books. I think I'm gonna reward myself. But that I'm only gonna reward myself if I get an A in this next course. Is that being too hard on myself? I don't know. I can do it. I can do it. I like cross my fingers and like hope for the best that I'll like do good in this next class, because we started the next class today and it ends like, I don't know, the first 2 weeks of December. But I'm so happy I got an A in that class. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm ecstatic. And I think I'm gonna celebrate by making pie de limon, or what's called charlota. I think that's what it's called. It's like pie, but like with galletas Marias, and it's so good. So I'm gonna make a liter tray because I don't have galletas Marias. But I'm glad I got an A. I'm really glad I got an A. Now we just have to do it all over again for this next class that I'm starting today. But it'll be A-okay, and we'll be just fine, and everything's gonna work out. And hopefully I can reward myself with that series that I want so bad. Anyway, that's the update.